Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I just posted a video on YouTube on how to increase the size of your rear deltoids. It's a really great video. You should definitely check it out. And while I was uploading, a new video from Greg popped up on the side, as it does, because he uploads like 30 times a day. And so this one was on a 7-minute workout by a guy named Teaching Men's Fashion, who has a pretty large account. And after watching Greg's video, I can understand why his name is Teaching Men's Fashion and not Teaching Men's Fitness. And it's because he has no friggin' clue on what the hell he's talking about, especially when it comes to home workouts. So as soon as I finished Greg's video, I sent him a message on Instagram. I'm like, dude, I am now once again triggered from watching you. And then we kind of had a back and forth and it was funny. But the reasons why I'm triggered are a little different than Greg, because Greg doesn't come from a background of doing home fitness workout routines, right? Greg's more bodybuilding, powerlifting, and cycling. You're probably not gonna see Greg do like a 15-minute home workout just body weight. Actually, I would like to see that, and I'd put it together for you if you want to give it a shot. But dude, like putting together home workouts, it's not something where you can just pick a handful of exercises and then throw it together and then say like, all right, now do this and do 5 rounds. If you're really elite, you can do 7 rounds. It doesn't work like that. A lot of thought goes into these things. And after watching his workout, first of all, this dude couldn't even complete his own workout. All right, he was already dead by the second exercise, which is pathetic because he's doing like 15 seconds of planking followed by 30 seconds of work, which really isn't a lot. And then on top of all of that, you can tell that the video was just packaged around him showcasing this Lawnmower 2.0 by Manscaped. And if you watch some of his other videos, he showcases this stuff all the time. So he probably has like an ongoing contract. And so it's made very clear to me that he's not necessarily making fitness content, he's packaging a shitty workout around an ad, which unfortunately for his subscribers sucks because they don't know any better. They think they're gonna look like him doing his crappy workout. And yeah, I did a video before where I mentioned the Lawnmower 2.0. I did a one-off video. I like it. I mean, if I'm trying to have that like, I just woke up look, you know, and I wanna look like really cool and dashing and daring, you know, I use this because it allows me to like trim and still have a little bit of stubble. But nothing beats a razor. You want to be silky smooth in the shower? You go in there, you soap up your face and your boobs, and you shave it with a razor and you're done in like 5 seconds. And if you want to get a nice smooth shave on those balls, you get one of these. It's called a featherer. So I don't know how I discovered it. I just tried it one day. Pretend my chin is your balls. You just lift up your chin and you just do, and then you're silky smooth.
At the age of 14, as a roastery named Vilma ritualistically shaved my testicles. There really is nothing like a shorn scrotum. It's breathtaking. I suggest you try it.
Anyways, way too much talk about balls, but if you enjoyed that, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. So, okay guys, let me explain something to you. So, first of all, the video is titled do this 7-minute workout every day to stay shredded, which, you know, Greg clearly pointed out, calories in versus calories out. Maybe you're burning like 100 calories. So it's very evident that it's just a bullshit title and a bullshit workout. Now, I understand clickbait, okay? I'm guilty of doing clickbait. Not as clickbaity as this, but if I put out a 7-minute workout or a 10-minute workout, you bet your ass it's a lot more difficult than what he did, and the exercise selection is in such a way where you're gonna get a full body workout. I mean, it's 7 minutes of training to stay shredded, and there's nothing for legs.
I hate it. I'm out.
There is no leg training in the workout, not even an air squat. I can't even get one air squat in that video. And the reason why he couldn't even do the full 7 minutes, and the reason why he was already dead by like exercise 3 is because the entire workout is destroying one of the muscle groups that's probably the weakest being used in all of the exercises that are being done, and that's your shoulders. So he, you know, in his mind, he's like, oh, I'll do 15 seconds of planking or whatever, however long it was. We'll do planking in between the exercises to work our abs and flex our core, which, by the way, Planking obviously makes your core stronger, but if you want to work your abs, you need flexion and extension. It's very obvious for anybody who does fitness. Planking is cool, but it's not the solution to getting ripped abs, okay? But what happens when you're in the plank position? You're like this. What happens besides your core getting tired? Your shoulders get destroyed. Your shoulders are on fire. Then on top of your shoulders being on fire from planking, now you're doing push-ups, now you're doing mountain climbers. He attempted to do a tricep press. It looked like absolute friggin' garbage. Every single exercise is destroying the shoulders. So how are you supposed to do a push-up and maximize the effectiveness of the push-up on your chest if your shoulders are already dead from all the planking and other bullshit exercises that you're doing? The man couldn't even do 30 seconds of mountain climbers. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he was faking a lot of his exhaustion in the workout. It's like, bro, you can't do 30 seconds of mountain climbers. You are pathetic. You should never make a fitness video. I'm sorry. You are absolute pure friggin' garbage. And those people watching that video thinking it's great, you are doing them all a disservice. Do you know what goes into making a home workout? Ricky, give me the board. Stop texting chicks in your phone.
Jesus Christ.
Give me that. All right. When I create a home workout, and I'm going to talk about two different things. I'm going to talk about first a home workout and then a home workout program. When I create a home workout, I get my big whiteboard right here. I have lots of markers, but I mainly only use black. It's easier to see from across the room on the whiteboard. But I block things out, and then I test, and I make sure that I can go from exercise to exercise, and I can feel fatigued, but I'm not destroying the same muscle group. Because what happens with a lot of people when they make up these home exercises is they'll like do them, and then they get into the routine, and then they quickly realize that when they did it for like 2 seconds to test it out on the floor, and then they have to do it for 30 seconds or a minute, this shit's a lot harder than they thought it would be, and then the workout falls apart. So I don't know if all of you know this. I'm going to post the link actually down in the info section below, because you guys are going to really want to have to see this, okay? I did a program at bodybuilding.com.
Right. Let's get this party started.
Let's get this party started.
Party started. How do you say it? It's really hard to say it.
We filmed it about 1.5 years ago, okay, called Metaburn 90. I actually filmed it like a month after I moved into my house. It took me a good 3 to 4 weeks to finish this program. It's at home, body weight, or very light dumbbells. I'm talking like 5, 10s, maybe 15s max. And it's a home workout program that's 90 days long that goes through 6 phases. And the way the workout program was designed is so that anybody can start with week 1, and as the workout progresses and gets harder, things change, like how much time you're doing each exercise for. I shorten the rest time, or I add modifiers to make the exercises harder. So for example, instead of just doing a push-up like you do in week 1, by week 2 you're doing a plyo push-up where you're pushing off of the ground. But another thing that I incorporate is modifiers to make sure that if you can't do an exercise, you can still get through the workout. And that's what was missing on his routine. If he's suffering and he can't even do his push-ups correctly or meet the entire timer, you don't just stop. You drop to your knees and you do more push-ups. You cut your body weight in half. And it's simple tricks like these that someone like this isn't going to think about, because he doesn't do it coming from a place where he wants to actually help you. He wants to sell this piece of shit right here.
Whoa. Hey.
Well, I take it back. It's not a piece of shit. It's really good for the stubble, you know, it makes you look real good. But if you want to get super trim, Ricky, you know what to do. It fell on the ground. You get the feather.
Oh, God, no.
There we go.
Please.
Look at this thing. Look at that.
Hold on, it's not focusing. It's too far. There it is.
I feel like a barber when I use this. I'm like,
I like the little claw.
yeah. It's mainly meant for like hair, you know, to like give you that texture. It's made to texture your hair, but you can texture your balls too. Anyways, you know, I guess the main point I'm trying to make here, guys, is there's a lot of people on YouTube, okay? And a lot of people are on YouTube for the right reasons, and a lot of people are making content just because they want to make money. Everybody has to make money. I have to make money. I have a business to run. And you know, and for those of you who commented on like my videos on Jeff using his fake weights, and maybe even like the Abby Shack video where I was talking about, you know, that whole situation. You guys are, oh, is this turning into a drama channel? At the end of the day, guys, my channel's not turning into a drama channel. I still post educational content all the time. But if you go back and look at my views on my educational content and views on videos like this or the Jeff video, the Abby Shack video, the views are much higher. And unfortunately, I need to make videos like this because I do have an opinion. I do want to call out this clown for what he's doing. And at the end of the day, it's not like it's drama or it's negativity. It's still coaching and teaching because I'm saying, hey, this guy has no clue what the hell he's doing. And these are the reasons why. It's another way of teaching to get you guys to think so that you don't fall victim to stupid workouts like that and waste 7 minutes every morning of your day doing a stupid, shitty workout. I'd rather you guys go to my channel and type in home workouts and pick from ones that are going to actually work and actually help you. All right? My workouts that are 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long, the entire workout is done in real time with real coaching. I'm talking you through everything. I'm giving you modifiers the entire time. And I'm not stopping halfway to pitch you something or to sell you something. If it's a 7-minute workout, 10-minute workout, it's going to be that the entire time. And we can talk bullshit at the end or in the beginning. That's somebody who cares, all right? This kid doesn't care. Even to kind of make sure that it wasn't just like a one-time fluke, I checked another video that popped up from him, and it was an ab workout, okay? First of all, the first exercise in this workout, I don't even know if I would classify it as ab training, okay? He's doing like a pike hand-to-toe touch, if you want to call it that. And then as you go through the exercises, they're not very intense. There's so many other exercises he could have done. And if you guys want to see those, you can check out my home ab workout and see a clear difference in what an actual routine looks like and what bullshit looks like, okay? And once again, in the middle of his ab routine, he's using like all the shaving creams that come with the Manscaped. So clearly there's a contract involved. Why not show that at the end? Get the workout in, be intense, and then show that stuff at the end. I'm just saying, you guys gotta think, you gotta wake up, and you gotta know that you're being fed about 90% bullshit when you jump on YouTube. And the people that care, all right, as much as some of you guys wanna say like, hey, Scott's hating, or Scott's jealous because that person's getting more views or whatever, I get plenty of views, okay? My channel does very well. But what makes me the most mad is that when I started doing this in 2009, I did it because I wanted to teach you guys. I got a workout from 2010 that's more intense than his bullshit ab workout that uses a pillow. It's called the Ab Pillow Extreme. It was actually pretty hilarious. I made a few videos about that. But the point of that workout video was showing you how if you want to make your ab workouts more intense at home or if you're traveling, you can take a pillow and put it behind your lower back and use it almost like an ab mat. So very inventive and creative, but not bullshit, right? So, I mean, that's the difference. That's the difference, guys. There's people who care and want to help you, and then people who just want to make money. People got to make money, but at the end of the day, if they're doing it at your expense and teaching you bullshit, it's wrong. It just is. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please make sure you go down, you tap that like button, you drop a comment. It helps the YouTube algorithm. For whatever reason, YouTube just, you know, they like that algorithm. They want to see those likes and comments. So go down, hit those. And for those of you who want to check out MetaBurn 90, my program on bodybuilding.com, it's a 90-day at-home workout program. You can go to their website, download their app, or you can click this link right here to take you to it. If you want to see other cool videos that I do, check out these right there. I'll see you guys later.